killer whale. More than any other marine animal, the Orcinus orca is the very embodiment of our shared global ocean. Until about 2 decades ago, scientists didn't know that there were actually several different varieties or ecotypes of killer whales. With effort and observation, however, we discovered that there are actually 10 distinct ecotypes, each differing in size, behavior, diet, lifestyle, and appearance. A striking characteristic of the orca is their black and white skin. This camouflage is called disruptive coloration. In a murky environment, this coloration can make them difficult to detect. Killer whales are countershaded. Their top surface is darker than their surface underneath. From below, looking up, they blend in with the light from above. From above, looking down, they're invisible against the dark depths. Killer whales are warm-blooded and breathe air just like we do. Killer whales are the largest members of the Delphinidae, or dolphin family. As you can see, they have impressive physical characteristics. Orcas have keen eyesight, both above and below the water. The dorsal fin of an adult male can be up to 6 feet in height. The powerful pectoral flippers and tail fluke can propel them through the water at a high rate of speed with great maneuverability. Their top speed is nearly 30 miles per hour. Killer whales use echolocation to hunt and to communicate. Communication is also accomplished through tail slaps, breaching, and vocalizations. You'll experience a variety of natural killer whale behaviors during orca encounter today. We ask our whales to replicate natural behaviors such as breaching, spy hopping, and tail slaps. While awe-inspiring and entertaining for our guests, these behaviors are also essential to maintaining the health and well-being of the killer whales in our care. Much remains to be understood regarding the Orcinus orca. One thing we do know, however, is that across the globe, they face real challenges as the general health of the prey populations and habitats on which killer whales depend suffer due to changes in the environment. In just a few moments, you'll encounter SeaWorld's killer whales and learn even more about these fascinating animals. As the most widely distributed mammal on Earth, the killer whale is uniquely positioned to represent the beauty, power, and fragility of the ocean.
Hi everyone, my name's Kristen. On behalf of our killer whale training team, I'd like to welcome you to Orca Encounter. I've been an animal trainer for 9 years, and it's more than just a job. It's a way of life. We've dedicated our professional and personal lives to the care and well-being of these amazing killer whales. It's a huge responsibility, but also a privilege to care for, learn from, teach, and build relationships with these animals. It's an honor to share what we've learned through those relationships with all of you tonight and for many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoy Orca Encounter!
I never recorded.
interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
showing off their size, speed, power, and problem-solving ability. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's family of killer whales has inspired generations to care about our natural world, and we're excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
We are going to see all that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see the whales moving together, in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen their social bonds and allow them to problem solve as a group. This is just another reason why they are known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orca. Their common name is the killer whale. Our 5 whales have their own personal names: Takara, Sakari, and Kamea. And joining us right here, we have Kayukit and Tuar. Kamea is our youngest whale at 7 years old. Her mother, Takara, is our oldest at 29 years old. Takara is also the matriarch of our pod, which means she is the leader. These whales trust us and take an active role in their own health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we teach them husbandry or healthcare behaviors. Sean and Joel are joining us at our slide house today to help demonstrate some of these behaviors. One of the first behaviors that we teach these animals is called a fluke present. This is where they present their tail flukes to their trainers, just as Tuar is demonstrating with Sean now. Not only does the fluke present allow us to get a great look at the whale's entire body, but it also allows us access to the easy to see shallow veins that are located on the white undersides of their tails. Our team of veterinarians collect blood from these veins at least once a month, and the whales are conditioned to remain calm, just as Tuar is demonstrating now. Throughout today's experience, you'll see the whales getting rub downs and massages on different parts of their bodies, like their pectoral flippers or even their tails. These animals have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way that we can build our relationship with our killer whales. Collecting blood is just one way that we can ensure the health of our animals. Another important diagnostic tool is how much each whale weighs. We weigh them at least once a week. In order to get a weight on these massive animals, we ask them to slide their entire bodies out of the water onto a whale-sized scale and one of our adjacent back pools. As you all can see, Kayukit is doing a great job of demonstrating this behavior now in our slide-out area. However, you'll notice a portion of his body from his dorsal fin down to his tail flukes remains in the water. This part of the body is called the peduncle. It contains some very large muscles and can weigh several hundred pounds. So in order to get an accurate weight, we ask the whales to lift their tails up and out of the water. And that's how we know, as of Tuesday morning, Kayukit is tipping the scales at 9,580 pounds. Weighing these animals is important. It helps to ensure that our younger whales are growing appropriately and our older animals, like Kayukit, are maintaining a healthy weight. Our husbandry behaviors help to ensure that our whales are healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Observational learning and mimicry play a crucial role in the life of the killer whale. From the moment they are born, they learn necessary life skills by watching and learning from their mother and other members of their pod. Here at SeaWorld, they learn from us by mimicking our movements. And today, Tuar is going to learn from you all. So do you guys want to play a game of follow the leader with Tuar? All right. So my section to the left. Go ahead and put your left hand high in the air and give Tuar a big wave hello. Look at that. He's waving right back at you. As you can see, Tuar is paying very close attention to you. Killer whales are curious animals, and we often see them spy hopping or even leaping completely out of the water to get a better view of their surrounding environment. 2R is going to demonstrate this now with a behavior that we call a sighting bow. So go ahead and point out 2R with your left hand and throw it up and over your right shoulder. And he's off. 2R is making his way down to the bottom of this 40-foot deep pool, and he's going to propel himself through the air. Everyone, this is 2R. Great job, guys. Killer whales can communicate in a variety of ways, and the use of vocalizations is one of them. Over on the other side of the stadium, we've enlisted the help of our family volunteers to demonstrate some of Cayuga's vocalizations. Whenever you're ready. Well done. Scientists believe that when killer whales leap out of the water and come crashing back down, it can actually be a means of communicating their presence to other animals in the area. Sound travels about 4.5 times faster in the water than it does in the air. So when these whales crash onto the surface, that sound can be heard from miles away. Cayuga is going to demonstrate this now with a behavior that we call a breach. He's going to make his way down to the bottom, get a big run in, and watch out, folks, because you might just get a little bit wet. So folks, please join me and put your hands together for Cayuga. Wow, you guys are soaked. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our audience volunteers. As you can see, killer whales can communicate by leaping out of the water and making a huge splash. SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light on many mysteries that surround these amazing animals. For example, we know that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. This is information that is impossible to obtain in the wild. However, some information can only be gained through field observation. SeaWorld works with our partners, like the Norwegian Orca survey, to help further our knowledge. Killer whales are remarkable, powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power is when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail fins.
In the ocean, killer whales create waves to hunt. They use fluke swams to stun their prey, and they can even beach themselves completely out of the water. For our whales, it's a fun demonstration, but for you, it's time to get wet.
do. He do. Away.
Amazing athletes. They can eat over 100 pounds of food in a single day. Depending on the time of year and where they live, their prey can vary. Unfortunately, things like overfishing and pollution pose a serious threat to many populations of killer whales.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
They didn't even want to get wet.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean. Limitless, connected, powerful.
But still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written. And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference. All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
So much mystery. We are mystery.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that by joining us today, these animals have inspired you and deepened your appreciation for killer whales, just as they have for all of us. We will continue to learn from them and hope you do as well. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget, in just a few minutes, our Light Up the Sky fireworks are going to be started in the Bayside Stadium and anywhere around the lake. We hope to see you there, and thank you for joining us. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.